What's up, everybody? This your girl CC with Where It Begins magazine, and my co-host Mickey Monday is out, but we do have Miss Lacey in here that's filling his spot. Hey, Miss Lacey, how are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Happy Tuesday.
Yes.
Well, we have a special guest on the line. I'm gonna let him introduce himself of who he is and what he does.
Yo, what's up? I'm Coolio with the flow, the neighborhood ghetto. It's Dr. Superhero down to go toe to toe. Willie, Hank, Frank, and Joe representing Compton, California. Hey, peace, love, and happiness and all that good shit. Shaka Zulu, man.
Well, hey, Coolio, happy Tuesday to you. I love the introduction. I love it. But let's talk about your single you got with Too Short.
That ain't even out yet. You know, how you know about that?
Yeah, I be scoping you out now. I be scoping you out.
You got a sneak preview, huh?
Yes. You know I get the exclusive on here.
Did Mimi send you the video? She did, huh?
Nope.
Oh, no, you lying.
But can we talk about it? You give us the exclusive?
We can, but you know it's not released yet.
Yes, so you don't touch it.
Whatever. You on some exclusive shit right now. I see you.
Okay. Well, tell everybody what you've been up to. What's been going on with you?
I'm always working on something. I mean, I'm a workaholic. I'm a Renaissance man. I'm a jack of all trades. And I'm always, teaching myself something. I try to learn something new every 12 months. Keep the mind fresh and keep the body strong. I once read something that said, when you stop learning, the moment you stop learning, you start dying faster.
Yeah.
So I try to learn as much as possible, and I don't know. I feel like it keeps my whole everything fresh. My equilibrium, my mind state, my mental stability, so to speak. But especially with this pandemic thing, it kind of had me shook up at the beginning. Because I'm an asthmatic. Yeah. So when they started talking about the symptoms of it and how it affected people, it kind of had me scared. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave the house at first. But then once again, you always, in this country and the things that go on here, in the midst of it all, you always realize that it's always a motherfucker trying to trick you, trying to play a game, trying to bamboozle you. It's always the same. No matter what goes on, we never get the straight truth. We never get the real. We get the fucking. It's always a cloud over everything or a shroud around shit. And you got, everything that happens here, you have to figure it out for yourself.
That's true.
It's a bit depressing, actually.
It is.
At the same time, though, it does keep you sharp if you one of those kind of people that want to know everything like me. I want to know every damn thing. I don't want nobody to know nothing that I don't know. It bothers me. Yeah, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make another album or if I was going to do any music at all, but I realized that the people need me.
Yes.
And that's why I'm making records again. It's not because I need the money. It's not because I damn sure don't need no more fame. And I guess I'm a bit addicted to performing live. That's I don't know don't know if either of you ever performed on stage at any point in your life, but once you start doing it, it's very addictive. It's kind of like a drug.
Yeah, it's like a high.
Yeah, when you cause I almost went the whole. Okay, normally I do about 100 to 120 shows a year.
Okay.
And I have done so for the last 20 years, almost 25 years. I went from that to doing 6 shows last year. 6.
Wow.
And that shit was hard. That's one of the hardest things that I've ever had to do. I was rapping. I found myself rapping in the shower, in the car. People come up and shit. I just started rapping. I don't tell them I'm doing a performance for them, but that's what I would really be doing. It was a rough time, and I'm sure a lot of other entertainers who are used to working a lot, I'm sure they had the same problem.
Yeah.
Yep, it was a rough 2020. A rough 2020. But I got another question for you before Miss Lacey go. So the other day I was watching the Coolio Avi podcast. So I want to know more details about your podcast.
Actually, it's called Coolio Conversations, or Cool short. It's really an interview platform. Actually, I try to put a different spin. I mean, how many more ways can you interview somebody? What can you do to make an interview different? I don't think it's really anything to do. But I got something. I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but I got a surprise for that ass. And you will see. It's gonna be something a little bit different with the podcast.
We can't get you to give us the exclusive for nothing.
We're gonna go in a little bit different direction with it. We're still gonna do the interviews and everything. We're still gonna talk about some current events or whatever. But we're gonna do one more thing that nobody else has ever done on a podcast, I don't think. It's gonna set us apart a little bit. I think next week. Okay, this is exclusive. Next week we might cook. We might cook. We might cook. That's what I'm thinking. Only thing is, we don't have a kitchen set up in the studio like that, so we'll probably have to do it at the house or one of the homies. But definitely, I got to take it somewhere else because I'm getting bored. I get bored. I get bored of stuff. My attention span is not that bad, or I don't have a short attention span like these youngsters. But I mean, I do get bored of doing the same thing over and over and over. That's why I don't think I could have ever held down a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No.
I gotcha. All right, Miss Lacey, what you got for Mr. Coolio over here?
Well, he touched up on a couple of things that I like to ask. Basically, like you said, you're getting back in the game of music, and yes, we do need the old school to come back. I love it. That's my genre. That's my genre right there.
But then you don't need me then, because I'm not from the school.
No.
I'm from the golden era.
Well, golden, we can call it golden. We can call it whatever we're gonna call it.
Golden era. I'm from that era. Listen, people don't even realize this shit. Do you know who my competition was? My competition was Biggie, Tupac.
Oh wow.
Oh,
yeah.
The Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Man, I had to compete with some big cats, and then Eminem. Even.
I know.
Man, it was not easy.
It wasn't easy. No, it's not. It wasn't easy.
You had to. I think that I'm gonna tell you the biggest difference between the golden era, or what you call the old school, and what's going on now. went out of our way and we strived to be different.
Yep.
We didn't, if we did not, I mean, like, if it was like this. If you had a style and you was doing this, you know, whatever, doing your thing, if somebody infringed on that style or tried to make a record that sound like yours or tried to bite you know, bite your intellectual property, that was so it could, you know, it could get messy. It could get, you start talking about that's man shit, you know, motherfuckers, somebody lose their life behind that shit. We were serious, real serious about that, about what we were, and you know, that was our property. That, you know, we looked at it like, hell no, you better not try to bite my shit. Like, but these new cats,
they don't care.
They go out of their way to sound like each other.
Yeah.
You know, somebody make a good record that's hot with a dope style. Next thing you know, it's 20 motherfuckers right behind him doing the same thing.
Yep.
That shit is weird to me. I find that to be weird. That's weird. That's some weird shit. I just don't, I don't get that. I just don't.
I agree with that.
I agree. I think that's more creativity, your own lane, your own style should be more out there.
I tried to, you know, I talked to my sons about it, you know, because all my sons do music, except for my youngest. But all my sons do music, and they couldn't really explain it. I said, y'all, you know, do y'all think that's dope? Y'all think that's a good thing for everybody to sound like each other? And it's like, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, you know, because they don't really, you know, sound, so-and-so don't really sound like so-and-so's guy, because I gave him an example. And now he don't really sound, he sound different from him. I was like, bullshit. Are we just the same ears and the same sound? You got, man, what are you talking about? That's a lie. And they couldn't really explain it. So they tried to downplay it by saying, no, they don't really sound like each other. They just, you know, in the same lane. I'll get out of here. Them niggas is biting.
I agree. I'm riding with you on that one. I'm riding with you on that, because there was a lot of respect line in my era, anyway, which is that era, Tupac and all. It was more respect out of anything. It didn't matter where you was at. Everybody knew respect level on each other. And we actually had to grind in order to get the music, not just pop up with riddles and come on, no. Now what they have now, y'all just have stuff that can pop up and it's a hook and it's sold. I'm like, but there's no meaning behind the songs. I'm lost.
I think it might be just like kind of like when women have a certain style, they dress a certain way, or they do their hair a certain way, or they makeup, and you know, they known for that. And then all of a sudden you go somewhere and it's, excuse my word, but it's three bitches in the room with the same on or the same dress on that you got on, and they know you got that shit. And you know what I'm saying? They, you know, that women fight over that type shit.
I don't know about that.
So, I mean, you know, well, let me take that back. Not women. Girls fight over that type shit.
Yeah, girls, yeah. I have seen girls do that.
Yeah, girls fight over that type shit. I'll take that back. So, but you know, women get upset at another woman, like, what for real? I mean, am I right? Explain it, you know, or do you guys not give a fuck, and you look as, are you flattered if somebody tries to bite your style?
I just don't care. They gonna like it, they not gonna like it.
Okay.
It depends on how it is, though. It depends. It depends if you're biting my style or if you're looking up to me to say, hey, I like how Cece does this, So I'm gonna do a little bit of this, but put it in my own flavor. You know what I'm saying? And kind of like they're looking up to me. So some of these people, I wonder, do they look at you as a role model to want to copy your style, or if they look at you because of a kind of like situation of, you know, the hatred, and they just want to be that way. But if they looking up to you as a role model and be like, man, I love how CC does her magazine, her platform, man, I'm gonna copy that and put my style to it, but you're doing it in your own style, I'm down for
it. That's crazy. I give you for instance. Okay, so it used to be this cat that used to be in my crew. And I'm gonna leave this cat nameless because I don't want to get that nigga no fame. I don't give him no run. But it was this cat that used to be in my crew. He was a youngster. And I pretty much raised this dude. Like he started going on the road with me when he was 17 years old. I stopped fucking with him when he was around 35, 34, 35. From 18 to mid 30s, he was with me. I mean, I taught him the whole game. Like I taught him how to do music, he ended up becoming part of my management team. That's how much he learned. But one day we was on the road and it was some conversation going on with some females, and I walked in the room and I was trying to get in the mix and get involved in the conversation. All of a sudden, he said some shit. And I was like, and then he said some more shit. And I was like, and then he did some shit. And I was like, what the? He took all my little witty shit that I be saying, my little one-liners, my little catchphrases. Basically, he swagger jacked me. He took my whole style, my whole shit. Like I couldn't even talk because it caught me by surprise. And it was all my little shit, how I get the conversation going, and I was stuck on stupid. I was on quiet. I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even get involved in the conversation because he took my whole shit. And I had to reinvent my style. I had to reinvent I had to come up with I had to come anew. Everything new. Because he just took my whole shit. It was crazy. It was real crazy. I didn't believe, I couldn't, yeah. It's never happened to me again. Filet mignon.
Oh my God. No. No. No.
You heard what I said, filet mignon.
Yes, no.
I made that shit up. No, basically what I'm saying is my specialty is making something out of nothing. Like you go to people's house, you say, hey, y'all got something to eat? What y'all got to eat? Motherfucker, ain't nothing in there. You tell me that shit, I'll be like, bullshit. I go and look, unless you literally don't have shit. I mean, like empty refrigerator, a roach and a cabbage in your refrigerator. And you gotta fight the roach to get that cabbage out that motherfucker's hand. But if you got something, I will make a gourmet meal. I know how to make gourmet pork and beans and hot dogs. But this beans and franks, gourmet beans and franks. My motherfucking beans and franks is off the chain. You ain't never seen that like it. You think you in a 5-star restaurant. Like, is these beans and franks or is these beans and franks? Or is these franks beans?
Coolio right
there.
On some real shit. Like my chicken, I can make a chicken jump out the pot and start crip walking across the table around this motherfucker. Like my shit is fly. Like right now, y'all want to see what I got in the slow cooker right now?
What you got?
Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on.
He is a mess.
This is
I
like
don't just
talking
be,
Coolio.
I don't just be talking.
Go
I don't
with
just be
it.
talking. I should go improve around this bitch.
Well, while you going to it, what's your favorite meal you like to cook?
I don't know. I like everything, man. I like I like. Oh shit. Oh shit. About to burn that up. But it's looking good though. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I got to show you this. I got to show you this.
We
This
better
is,
get exclusive.
show you my. I'm gonna show you my fork steak. Hold on. Y'all paying attention?
Yeah.
You say your pork steak.
Can y'all see that?
Okay.
That is steak. Hold on. That's a piece of steak. You see it?
Yeah. I see it.
See how tender that is?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Be playing.
Hold on. Watch me cook. Watch me cook that with that fork. Hold on. See that? That's how that come apart.
It sounds like you smacking.
He is.
Shot a bone. Shot a bone. Just
Mm-hmm.
shot a bone out there. And guess what that is? That's curry. I gotta cut that off though. Get too dry. Okay, damn, that's good as mother. Damn. That's some curry, slow cooked curry steak. I made my own curry seasoning. I took some curry powder, some sea salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, paprika, some cumin. Let's see what else. Some cumin and some. One more thing. What? Oh, let me look at the cabinet. What else? One more thing. I'm missing something. Some cumin and some. Where is it? Oh, and some 5 spice. A little bit of 5 spice.
So when you say just come back on?
Huh?
When you say just come back on the Coolio kitchen, cooking with
No, it's not gonna be called. It's not gonna be called cooking with Coolio. It's gonna be called Coolio's coming to dinner.
Coolio's coming to dinner. Okay.
Coolio's dinner.
So that sound like, what is it gonna be? Does it sound like you going to somebody else's house?
And nobody asked you nothing.
Oh, okay. Got you. 10-4, roger that.
Nobody asked you nothing. Goddammit.
I know what that means. Shut the hell up then. They're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Nobody say nothing. You one of them kids used to get their ass whipped for Let me tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be the last thing right here. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about. So one time we went to the drive-in, right? So we used to go to the drive-in. If you was under 12, you get in free, right? So my sister was 14, and I think I was like probably like 8. Well, yeah, because she's 6 years older than me. So I was like 8. So we go to the drive-in and pull up to the thing, and the people, it was the drive-in. So the dude said, the lady said, so you got 2 kids? How old are they? And my mother said, oh, he's 8 and she's 11.
Okay.
And my sister did look young. And I said, mama, and 14. Ah! Hey, look, my mama's shoe came off. That motherfucking shoe came off like she had one of them flats.
And whoop your tail.
You know that leather flat with the hard rubber sole? That motherfucker said, look, that motherfucker said, watch my hand, look. I was in the back, that motherfucker said, that motherfucker, I mean, I said, I am, bow, before I could get 14, I was like, bow, popped my ass right in the forehead. I was like, and my mama was quick. When we got past the thing, she said, you little big mouth motherfucker. She said, nigga, say something. I'll be, you know what? I need to take your ass out the car, beat your ass right now. Say something again when I'm talking. That's why I said, kids, just shut your ass up. Nobody told you to say nothing. You lucky I didn't. You lucky I didn't have to pay for them because I would have whooped all of them $4 out your ass.
He is the best.
Real shit. Anyway, it was nice talking to y'all.
Nice talking to you too.
And y'all.
I didn't have a chance to ask all my questions, but I got you on the next one. Any events and shows you got coming up that you want to let us know about?
I got a show coming up in Dallas. Don't know exactly where that is though, but I have a show coming up in New York on the 30th, and the show is called. It's hosted by Vinny from Naughty by Nature. It's me, Rob Bass, and somebody else. I don't know who, but it's June 30th. I will send you the details so you can post it. And if you're in the New York, if anybody that's in the New York area, come check out the show. I have a new single coming somewhere in the next, I want to say 20 days. The new single is called Tag with Too Short. Y'all look out for that. That shit is a banger. And Coolio is doing a style y'all never heard him do before. Yeah. Then after that, it'll be another single coming 60 days later. And then another single 60 days after that. And then the next one gonna be 30 days after that. Then another one 30 days after that. Then 60 days again. And we gonna keep it moving. And I'm gonna give y'all some of what y'all want, but more of what you need.
Okay. Well, when you come to the A, let us know when you come to Atlanta.
I don't come to the A that much. Like I've never been that popular in Atlanta for some reason. Like it's not one of my, I've done some shows in Atlanta. Don't get it twisted, but they mostly was on tours. Like I did a couple solo shows in Atlanta, and honestly and truly, it wasn't that great of a turnout. I don't know. I guess I'm not black enough.
Well, maybe with the voters right here to help you. We got you. We got you.
But I love the A. I not as much as I used to though. I used to love the A in the 90s. The new A it's a little different for me.
Well,
what's already known don't need to be talked about.
Well, let everybody know how they can reach out to you and follow you.
I think I understand what I'm projecting, the thoughts I'm projecting towards y'all right now. What the problem is in the new A. When I come to the A now, I be about to get in a fight every time.
Oh God.
When I be going to the little underground mall, trying to find me some sneakers, and motherfuckers be being too disrespectful, like for real, some real shit.
Yeah.
It don't be no real nigga shit either. It be some whole other shit. Motherfuckers be coming at a nigga wrong, and I be saying shit like, man, what the fuck? For real? nigga, y'all know what I'm about, nigga. Don't come at me like that. So you figure it out. You figure out what I'm talking about.
But it was nice talking to you. We appreciate you. Tell everybody where they can find you, where they can follow you.
Hey, follow me at Coolio on Instagram, at Coolio on Twitter. My Facebook is Coolio / Facebook, blah, blah, blah. You find that shit. You find Coolio World, CoolioWorld.com is my website. You can find me on my YouTube. It's Coolio and Coolio Ivy on YouTube. That's what my podcast is. And we try to do it on Thursdays. We did it on Friday last week, but between Wednesday and Friday, we will be podcasting once a week until we get it all the way dialed in and know exactly what we're gonna do. But and then we'll probably go a couple days a week. But for right now, it's just one day a week, and it's called Coolio Conversations. Just look it up, you'll find it. Google it. Go on YouTube, type it in. Hey, Shaka Zulu, man, it's nice talking to you, young lady, and young lady too. And
See you later.
y'all take care of yourself.
All right.
You
You know what I'm saying? Don't take no wooden nickels and no dumbass niggas.
Thanks.
All right, Coolio. Have a blessed day. Peace out. Continue your grind, you know. We love
Yes,
it.
man. I am the C double. Y'all motherfuckers in trouble.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye.